The Biden administration and the EPA set to issue yet another major emissions crackdown. This time they're taking aim at gas-powered trucks and tractors and other heavy-duty vehicles. New rules all but require a move toward electric at a major cost to industries and consumers that rely on these vehicles big time. Power the Future founder and CEO Daniel Turner joins me now. Daniel, great to see you. So truckers are calling these new EV mandates, quote, unachievable. What say you?
Totally unachievable, and it's because they're not based on any market forces. These are arbitrary numbers, both the percentage of vehicles they want to be electric and the date that they want them to be electric by. They're totally arbitrary numbers. And so the Biden administration is going to have to use a lot of political force to achieve this totally unrealistic goal.
Will it put truckers out of business?
It will put truckers out of business without a doubt, and it will raise the price of a lot of goods and services. You know, an electric truck, they may have a bright future, but right now they can only go around 300 or 400 miles before they need a 12-hour charge. A diesel truck can go 1,200 miles and can refill in about 10 minutes. So when you add in all these pauses that the electric trucks are going to have to take, if they can even find a charging station, that's going to add to the overall cost of the things that you're buying at home on your phone that you want delivered next day service. It's not going to happen.
Talk about rising prices. When you fill up your gas these days, you're in for a shock. As sticker shock is back, gas prices are up. Of course, oil is about $82, $83 a barrel right now. One of the reasons might be this. We have seen oil production domestically here in the U.S. go down. It had been going up, which is a good thing. It went from 13.3 million barrels a day in December down to 12.5 million barrels in January. We've lost 800,000 barrels a day. What's happening there, and is that why gas prices are going up?
Well, a lot of this comes from the fact that we've been denied permitting for the last couple of years. And oil wells take a couple years to come online. So if you stop permitting processes back in 2001, well, now it's catching up to us. And this is going to continue, especially as we go into the summer when people are driving more and the demand for oil continues to go up. We're going to see prices continue to escalate.
Boy, that's not good news. The other thing that really worries a lot of folks that have natural gas to heat their homes and fire their ovens, et cetera, this administration really doesn't like natural gas, even though it's responsible in bringing down carbon emissions dramatically in the United States over the past 20 years, and particularly LNG. They've got a pickle in them about LNG being somehow one of the worst things since the invention of turning oil into electricity. Could the current pause that the Biden administration has on LNG exports turn into an outright ban?
It will turn into an outright ban if Biden wins re-election. Right now, it's just a pause because they're doing this for purely political purposes. They have to appease the environmental left, which has a lot of money and a lot of enthusiasm for their campaign. But I got to tell you, if you're a senator like Bob Casey in Pennsylvania, which is the second largest LNG producer, where do you stand on this, right? If you're Sherrod Brown in Ohio, which is also a huge natural gas state, where do you stand? So this is pure political cowardice during an election year, and the American people are suffering as a result.
Well, there's a guy named Robert Howarth. He's a methane researcher at Cornell U that apparently President Biden's listening to, who says, quote, ending completely the use of LNG should be a global priority. So that's where President Biden apparently stands right now. We got to leave it at that. Daniel, as always, great to see you. Thank you very much.